Oh, Joel. Oh,
What?
You just you had it. You had it. You had it. I'm glad I didn't have no other tabs open up there.
Oh, yeah.
Whole show get canceled. Breeze Nation, what's good? It's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. The show and love as always. That was a Bernie Mac appreciate right there. That was, I don't know why that came out like that. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love in this motherfucker. I ain't scared of it.
I ain't scared of you, mother.
I stand up right now. This whole show get canceled. Kick it!
You definitely could say dark.
If it's close enough to your eyes. Anyway, we got the squad in the building. Yeah. As always, super producer Joel Holt, Petty's better live, Mr. P Kid. Of course, Mr. Drew better. If you knew better, you do better. Say who better? Nobody, bro. That was Petty? That was Petty? I thought that was regular. I thought that was regular. I thought that was normal. Hey, man, on today's episode, we are doing our ultimate mock draft. That's right, the full 7-round mock. Nice mock. And no running backs. Full draft, no running backs. I'm not doing it till 7. That's what we're doing.
Okay. Roll the credit show. Roll the credits. Roll the credit show.
Hey, listen, Genty at 10. Let Genty be at 10.
Right.
Well,
Conversation.
Genty's probably not going to be at 10. Oh, is P Kid's mic off?
No, I just heard him talking.
Because Drew don't like me.
Whoa.
Well, wait, say something, kid.
Something.
Yeah, his mic
It
definitely
is
off.
Okay.
Come on now. We'll get listen. We got this zoomed in look on me. Listen, we're gonna go through all 7 rounds, of course, of the mock draft. The breakdown that we're gonna do. We're gonna start off by kind of saying what the heck was that?
Now you realize.
That's probably you.
All right. We're gonna start off by saying what we like in this draft and what we're looking for, and then we're gonna jump into the mock, man.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice mock. All right, let's start off here. What do we want? First round. We're gonna do it by round, right? And we'll do the round, get through it, and then as we head into the next round, we'll talk about it again, right? First round. What are we looking to accomplish here in this first round? Are we looking for playmakers? Or are we looking for the trenches?
Best available.
You just going BPA. You at 10 right now.
So you're going to BPA.
I'm going BPA at 10.
Kid?
I'm going trenches unless the deal at 10 is just we have to make the move.
A trade down would. I'm open for a trade down at 10. I'm very open for a trade down at 10.
Depends on who's available at 10.
Depends on who's available, but
because if Piff is going off of any of these rumors that we keep hearing, this mock may go totally different than the first one.
Yeah, because everybody's trading down. That's what they say. There's multiple teams that's thinking about trading down. So,
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, listen, I think that the trade down scenario is a good one. Joe, what do you want to see out of this mock?
I'm kind of leaning towards best player available.
Want to
because
go BPA on it?
Yeah, I think that the trenches, I'm fine. If we get an impact player in the round 1, I'm fine addressing the trenches in the second round and maybe a running back in the second round as well.
Yeah,
2 picks. We have 2 second rounds.
I'm fine with running back second round. Listen, I'm not thrilled to be drafting one there, but I do. If you're going to take one, if Travion Henderson is still on the board, I'm beating the table for him.
Yes.
Just as a pass blocker, he's sawing people in half. Like, I love the skill as a running back, but I love the fact that he's an all-around back and he's willing to do everything. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
And he's fast.
He is fast. He's got that speed. Let's start off here, though. Let's start. We ready to open up the Breeze mock draft, Joe?
Let's do it.
The Tennessee Titans are on the clock. Now, I got this set to slow. We can, of course, speed it up as things go through here. That might be a little too slow. We got Cam Ward, first overall pick.
Okay.
Shador Sanders, 2.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Travis Hunter, 3. So far, we finally got it right.
Yeah, this is
4 Abdul Carter.
There we go.
Mason Graham.
Ashton Genty, 5. Wow. Mason Graham, 6.
That's a shocker.
Ted
McMillan, 7. That makes sense. Give Justin a weapon. 8, Armand Membo. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, son of a.
Whoa.
Yep, I thought my guy was going to be there.
All right.
So Will Campbell.
No cap. That is on us. What? As soon as we saw Genty come off the board, we should have started talking about trading up. Because Will Campbell still being on the board. When we got to 8, we probably should have talked about trading up.
I'd rather go for a tackle in the second round. If I got to trade up.
Yeah, but Will Campbell's right there. Will Campbell. I mean, he's the best left tackle on the board. You could have got the best left tackle on the board on a trade up.
But I think that they're very happy with. They're fine with Braxton Jones, and I think they're going to develop Karan.
Listen, I know they're fine with him, but
Hold on, Green is still there though.
No, he's too.
well,
little.
the
He's too
thing
little.
about Mike Green, y'all know I love me some Mike Green, and that's my guy at 10.
Yeah.
But when I hear the defensive coordinator of the Chicago Bears tell me that he don't like his defensive ends under, he don't have an ideal weight for him, but he likes his defensive ends 280, which is the ideal weight.
We got a super chat from Dan Tanner. Dan Tanner. He
Dan
said,
Tanner in the building. TWCB mock draft. What up, gang? That's a 10 spot. That 10 spot is a tricky one. We're gonna see.
Also, shout out
Warren.
to AR Vibes, that was number 1 in the chat.
Hey, shout out to
Crimson.
D Lab. I don't know how old D Lab is, but I love the fact. Stop
Already.
this bull jive over.
I'm kind of leaning toward him again.
No, we're not gonna start it over. We're not gonna start it
This is
over. It's still
probably
some
how
good
it
names
lines
on
up.
the
Warren
list.
is up there.
No, that means Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren
Do
is
we
there.
want the tight end?
Tyler
the all
Warren
the
is-
all
Mike
world.
Green is there. You said no to Mike Green though.
I think
You
that
think they're
Dennis
gonna say
Allen is
no?
going to say no to Mike Green. You've got Walter Nolan up there, which I don't know if
that's a
Walter
big
Nolan
boy.
is.
A
I mean,
top 10
I
pick.
do love the defensive interior pick there. You know what I mean? I think that's a good pick, and I think it's one that, listen, again, talking about Dennis Allen, it sounds like it's what he prioritizes. He cares more about the pressure in the middle than he does the pressure coming from the edges.
Pat Pose, listen, come here. Lean
Pat
in.
Pose.
Lean in.
You slap me.
Listen.
and
No,
we
no,
gonna
I'm not
fight
gonna
in
slap
this
you. I'm
one.
gonna slap you. I want you. I'm gonna lean. I want you to look at something real quick.
What we got?
You know that if the offense don't look good, it don't matter. We all may not have jobs next season. So just get Warren right there.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this.
Just get the guy
I'm gonna
that
tell you
the
this right now.
psychopath coach wants.
Hey.
Just get that guy. I
Hey.
think that's the best available offensive weapon right now. You think so?
Y'all job.
Because why don't we come back and try to
I
get
can understand you going with the DT because the shortest way to the quarterback is straight.
It's a
ahead.
straight line. It's a straight line. I think
Right.
that's how Dennis Allen thinks. I don't think that's where we need to go here, though.
But that's not
It's
best
gonna,
player
it's
available,
gonna be
though.
a good DT in round 2.
Yeah, what?
Warren
Tyreek
ain't-
is out there.
And ain't a good tight end in round 2.
There are. Now
It is?
I think here's the thing. Yeah, it's some good defensive tackles.
No,
in
no,
the
no,
I
no,
second
no,
round.
said there's no good tight ends that's on Warren's level in round 2. That man's in a real.
I like Colson Montgomery, but he may not fall to round 2.
But that's what I said. That's what I
Colson
said, BPA.
Montgomery is a dog though. Josh Simmons still on the board. Kendrick Grant still on the board. They might be there a little bit later. But let me ask you this: is
still on the board?
Tyler Warren is there? We could take the tight end, or we could trade back. And I've seen mock drafts where taking the tight end, you still got some good names on the board that make it worth it, and you get an impact piece on the outside at the tight end. Trades that we have right now, Dallas Cowboys are looking to trade with us. The Arizona Cardinals are looking to trade with us. The Los Angeles Rams are looking to trade with us. The Browns are looking to trade with us. So basically trading completely out of the first round. I'm not doing that.
No.
Rams are at 26. Cardinals are at 16. Cowboys are at 12. If the Rams are moving up, I'm taking their soul.
Yeah, because
They're going quarterback.
we could basically take. I mean, we could take any tackle, the remaining best
They gotta
tackle
go
at
quarterback.
26.
No, 26 is kind of far down.
26 a long way.
I'm taking 16.
But there are some good players there. Or do we just get
Why don't we take
because you
Tyler
want to go
Warren and
BPA?
just get the best player, Tyler Warren. He can
But I
run,
like 16.
block.
It's Tyler
I like
Warren.
16
though.
though. I do like 16. 'cause
You like
He's
that
not
trade
gonna be
back
there.
scenario?
He's the best offensive
Colson
player on the
Montgomery
board.
made up.
Then right. Or,
I'm not-
or if you want Tyler Warren, then trade back to 12, get the extra pick, and you Warren will still be available.
I don't think he's
because
gonna be there.
Arizona's not trading up for a tight end.
I don't think
Well,
that
it would be
we
the
could
49ers.
we could trade back to 12. I don't think San Francisco is taking Tyler Warren with George Kittle still on the road.
Let's try it. Let's try it.
You want to do it?
I'll try
Trade
trade
back
the
with
12.
Dallas.
Let's do a trade back with Dallas. Okay, they
Trade
give
back
us
to
12. And what we getting? We getting 44?
Yeah.
They're not doing that.
They didn't like
We're
that.
getting a third round pick.
6. I'll take third round.
What round? Because we
And
have
a
no
fourth.
fourths.
Ask for a 6.
We have no
Ask
fourths,
for a
right?
6.
And we got no. Take the fourth too.
I'm taking everything I can.
Yeah, why not? 59.
Nah, all right, we get
Yeah.
now we wild.
That train ain't going
Hey, let me get your whole trade. You want to do this?
I'm good with that.
1276 and 149
If
feels
they're
realistic.
saying the needs, they don't need a tight end and need us, then do
I
it.
told you that. Let's take
Let's
it.
do it.
Let's do it. Offer the trade. Boom. Trade has been accepted.
All right, here we go.
So we now have 1276 and 149. We got some picks.
They
boys.
going
So,
Hampton.
Joe, I need the GM hat over here.
They going Hampton.
There's another
There's
one
another one over there.
There's two of them up on the door.
I need to
That was a good idea. I like the trade back scenario. You looking at who's ahead of you.
Oh, no, it only works if Tyler Warren's at 12. Then he gets to wear
We'll
the hat.
find out here in a second.
It is.
And he's still there.
Okay.
Who did they take? God dang it! See? That's what we get for being greedy. That's what we get for being greedy. You take the player. You take the goddamn go player, bro.
No, but wait a minute. That don't even make sense.
Yeah, dude, because
No, it
George
don't.
Kittle getting old.
George Kittle is still there though.
George Kittle is still there. George Kittle is still a All-Pro every year, and he's not that old.
How old is he?
But Colson Loveland is a dog.
No.
Yes,
nobody's
100%. What you mean?
All right.
Colson Loveland is a dog.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I mean, last season,
Ben Johnson would have flipped the table when he did that in real life.
Is tight end really one of our pressing needs? Or
No, it was
one?
best player available.
I know. So
You know,
what's the
yeah.
best player?
Now you in a different situation.
Mike
Now,
Green, dog.
now I can live with a Walter Nolan.
Take Josh
Right.
Simmons then.
Now I can get Walter Nolan.
Now I can live with a Walter Nolan. Now you
Walter Nolan.
got
That's the best player
that.
available.
You got the. I don't think that the 49ers would take Tyler Warren in real
It's
life.
not in real life.
But
It's not. But for mock status,
now where we at right now, right? I could live with a Walter Nolan in the middle. I mean, he was somebody that consistently won, had 6 sacks last season. He was always on the field, played in 13 games last year, created a ton of pressure on the inside. What's a pass rush win
First
rate?
off, George Kittle is 31 years old. They have to find a way to pay Brock Purdy. It makes perfect sense for
He's
them to
already
take.
signed.
No,
They got to pay Purdy.
No. Kittle. Kittle's
Kittle's
signed.
Right, they're not
signed,
going to
yeah,
pay.
yeah.
So it makes sense to get the rookie tied in because now on the
Now
rookie
you gotta,
contract.
I gotta move this dude somewhere.
Yeah, I would have.
That makes perfect sense.
I would have just took Warren at 10.
No,
But I was fine trying it.
Hey, listen. Here's the
I
thing.
like 3 other
you're
picks.
you're not in a bad position by
Either
going
way.
out here and getting.
No, this is not going to be a sexy draft. This is a draft.
This
based
is
on-
a trenches draft,
Oh,
but
Bryce
you can
said
get a.
take Kelvin Banks.
who?
Kelvin Banks is still.
I
on
mean,
the
Kelvin's
board.
there. Josh
Still there.
Simmons is still there.
Let's see if we want to go tackle. How do I pick the position again? I got to do that.
OT there.
Offensive tackle. So Josh Simmons is still on the board here. Kelvin Banks Jr. is still on the board. Gray Zabel, that's a little early for Gray Zabel.
You know what?
I'd go defense. I'm not
Go-
gonna
I feel
lie
like
to you.
you're reaching.
I would go Walter Nolan.
I'm going Walter.
But I think
yeah.
okay, but who
Best
are we going to
player
get in the
available,
second
Walter
round? I think you
We
can
saw
get
the first
Tyleek
round.
Williams in the second round versus getting a quality
Well, you're
starter.
gonna know because now in the second round, I would say you go and we'll cross that bridge of course when we get there. But I would say you go Travion Henderson if he's on the board, and I would go Ariante Essery,
Okay,
and that's
yeah.
giving you your left tackle,
All right, fine.
an actual left tackle.
I'll live with that.
Let's go Walter Nolan here. With the 12th pick in the draft, the Chicago Bears select. Oh, wait a minute. Omarian Hampton's on the board. No.
Oh,
We're going Walter Nolan. We're going Walter
Best
Nolan.
player? Yeah, wait.
No, it's too early for
we
it.
just
It's
picked
too
up,
early for
We
Omarian.
just
We
picked
just picked up
all
extra
the
picks.
extra
We're getting
picks.
Trayvon.
extra
We're getting
picks.
Trayvon.
No.
We're getting Trayvon.
But-
We're getting Trayvon.
Wait a minute now.
We're getting Trayvon.
But Hampton looks good.
Walter
on the
Nolan
Bears.
is on
We
the
need a
board.
Hampton on the Bears, man.
Hey, maybe we can get him in the second round. I'm taking Walter Nolan.
We did get 2 extra picks.
Walter,
You
we
could-
got 2
you
extra
could
picks.
Potentially, if he's
We
there
can
later
strengthen
on,
the
you could
tra-
draft back up.
Yeah, get an impact player, and then we can get all the trench
think
players we
Washington-
want.
Hold on, wait. We already did it. We already effed up.
We already
Might as
messed
well
up
trade
Tyler
back
Warren.
again,
Go get-
dog.
No, I'm not trading back again.
Trade
I'm
back
not
again.
trading back
No,
again.
trade back again. Just look what happens. Just see what happens.
We doing a double trade. There's only one trade that is of interest. The Packers. You want to trade with the Packers?
Heck no.
At
Yes.
23?
Yes, I trade with the
No.
Packers. See what they give
Let's
us.
see.
They take Omarian Hampton.
At 12.
They run it back as one of these too though.
They give him 54 and 87. Man, take that trade.
They're not trading.
We're already messed up.
They giving up their first 3 rounds. That's a long way though. Nah, they would have to give up that much if they interested.
So who? Okay.
Nah, hey, listen, take that. Fleece.
Oh
we
my
get the
God.
Fleece Green Bay. Come on with it,
It's
baby.
not realistic though. Is this realistic?
All right,
It's
all right,
not.
remove the
That's why I said
124.
start over.
Remove the 124.
I don't think taking their first 3 picks is realistic.
Depends on who they get.
They're not giving
Come
up first 3
on,
picks. They're not
depends
gonna
on-
give up.
Depends on who they got a pretty set
You
team.
give up your first 3 picks. when
Now,
you're trying to move into the top 15.
it would cost you something like this. Well, they are. They moving into the top 15.
What are they now?
From
26?
23.
23.
They
No,
would have to give
that
this
looks
up.
realistic to me. And on top of that, they got a squad. Let's be for real. They got a squad. Yeah. So I'm with it.
You want to trade back?
At this
We
rate,
done already messed up.
Yeah, it don't matter to
What
me
did
now.
we mess up?
I'm fine if we
Right.
can get Hampton.
Tyler Warren was the pick.
I want Hampton in the first round.
Warren
We're
was
gonna
the
go back
pick.
23. Otherwise, we taking the best left tackle, I guess, at this rate. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I like Nolan.
They
Trade
took the
accepted.
trade.
Nolan.
Oh,
Let's see who the
Lord.
Packers take.
This is
Who'd we
crazy.
just give the Green Bay Packers?
A receiver.
Walter Nolan.
Omarian Hampton. Oh, okay. They took a receiver.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
I'm fine with that.
Hey, I'm good with that.
I'm fine with
is
that.
Walter Nolan still going to be on the board?
Shamar Stewart. They take him. That's great.
Oh,
Come on.
Colts effing up
Omarian.
again.
Come on, Omarian. Come on, Omarian.
Kenneth Grant 16.
Come on, Omarian Hampton. Come on.
Michael
Hey,
Williams.
this is
Come on, I
working
like
out.
this.
This is working out.
This is working.
Buck's gonna mess
Malachi.
up.
Okay,
Nope.
good.
Okay.
Right
Okay,
here.
Get past.
Oh, yeah,
Right here.
Get
yeah,
past. Okay,
Donovan
Donovan.
Izariku.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a QB.
Mike Green go.
That's
What?
nasty.
Oh, we got him. We go get him.
We got him.
Bro.
We got him.
We got him.
We can still get
We
Walter
can
Nolan.
still get Walter Nolan. Still get Walter Nolan.
Bro, we can still get Walter Nolan.
What picks do we still got? We got 20. Or what do we got now?
We
I
got
don't
a
know.
gang of picks,
what
bro.
picks do we have now?
23rd, 39,
Let's
41,
take a look
54.
at your picks. 23, 39, 41, 54, 72, 76, 87.
We had 3 third-rounders.
Yeah, 149, 233.
Oh, we OKC.
And 240. We turned into OKC.
All right, bet. All right, dude. We got this. Hey, sorry. Check this out.
So
Hold on.
wait. Simmons still there too?
Simmons is still there.
He's coming.
Yeah, I'm
hurt,
good
though.
on that,
He's
though.
hurt, though.
I can get my. I really like Ariante Essery in the second round. I think he'll be there for
All right,
us,
so
too.
we're gonna go.
We picked up some extra picks and we got Walter
bro,
Nolan.
bro.
We got the guy we was gonna get anyway.
Why can't we get one of the other
we can get
defensive
Walter Nolan. We can get Walter Nolan.
Hey, let's not make this a hard monopoly trade. Let's just go ahead, take the guy. Wait till the. We killing the second
We
round.
could get, but we get Omarian Hampton, who's a solid cat, and then on the D line.
Off of this,
you have
I'm not gonna
two
lie to
second
you.
round.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Off of this and off of the moves that we made, I'm fine with taking Omarion Hampton here. I'm okay with taking Omarion Hampton here, only because the rest of this draft. This is his one. The rest of this draft is the trenches.
It's all true.
The second round is about to be trenched
we picked
up.
up 3 extra picks technically, or 4 extra picks.
Bro, we got-
and we get the running back.
So
we
we had 39 and 41. We now have 54 in the second. We now also have 76 in
We
the
could
third.
take
We got
Derek.
87.
We could get Derek Harmon. If
Yeah,
Tyleek,
get
I
him.
think Tyleek got hurt.
because we need
though.
a running back.
I'll take Hampton.
We need a
Let's
running
I'll
back.
take
take
Hampton.
Hampton. I'll
We
take
need a running
Hampton.
back.
I'll accept it only because there's so many freaking picks.
So we're gonna take. Here we go.
The 23rd pick in the draft, the Chicago Bears select Omarion Hampton,
I like
North
that.
Carolina. That's a good pick. It's a good pick.
Good pick. It's a good pick. I like that pick.
Good pick up, boys.
Good
Good
pick.
pick
that
up,
pick.
boys.
What does Breeze
I'm not
Nation
giving you
say?
a
Does
clap.
Breeze
I'll
Nation?
give you a golf clap.
Hold on. Let me
Rap said Omarion now.
Omarion,
Scroll
Roshan
said
2.0.
Roshan
let me
2.0.
do this. Let me
Take
do
care.
this.
Baki said take Hampton.
Start a poll.
Omarion has to be the pick. All right, good job,
Do
Chad. Good job.
I hit the wrong stuff.
George, said, get out of my seat, Drew, and get on the
Oh,
camera.
wait a minute. Excuse me, sir. You should be in studio.
Yeah, Mister. We want to go take a trip.
I love how much want to take vacation in the middle, right in draft week. Just saying. So where we're at right now, and nobody was paying attention. To the screen.
I'm
Okay,
paying
I'm glad
attention.
somebody was locked in.
I'm paying attention.
All right, so we're here in the second round. So after Omarion Hampton, Josh Simmons went the very next pick, so which means the Giants would definitely, or the Vikings would definitely gonna pick Hampton.
Yeah.
We would not have got him later. Emeka Egbuku from Ohio State, that's a solid pick. Walter Nolan is gone to the Rams. He's gonna be Aaron
He's gonna be a
Donald.
dog.
Tyler Booker. James Pierce to the Lions.
That's
That's
actually pretty
solid. Derek Harmon is gone.
Oh, hey. The Lions
Uh,
are nuts with that kid.
Imani Wari out of South Carolina is gone. Luther Burden, the third.
The third.
Eric Ayon.
Alec. Ayo Minor.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't
I
look up
don't
none of his
even know
tape.
who that dude is.
I ain't look up a single bit of his tape. Darius Alexander is gone. Colson Loveland is going to the Giants. Gray Zabel did make it to the second round, but
Okay.
he is gone. Jack Beck is gone. Azariah Thomas is gone, and Josh Connerly are gone.
And
now
Banks is already gone.
I would go.
Banks is already gone. Yes, he is.
Kelvin Banks is already gone. I would go
Scat him up.
Travion Henderson here.
I want to
So
go.
you want
Travion.
two
Two
running
running
backs?
backs?
And
Oh,
what
wait,
we-
Oh, my bad,
Are we
my bad. We
flipping?
took it. No, we
No,
took it.
we gotta
We took
go-
Hampton. I tweaked.
We gotta go DT
We
now.
gotta go
I
DT.
tweaked.
We gotta go DT.
Oh, but
Nick Scorton was
boy,
there.
There's your
Nick
guy.
Scorton is, and as I said, with the
6'3", 280.
with the weight, if I'm not mistaken, we're looking at a
285.
6'4", 285 defensive edge rusher
I like
there.
that pick. I
That
like
was
that
a Mel
pick.
Kiper.
I think that Nick Scorton would be a good selection out of Texas A&M.
By the way, hold on, wait. Let's just do this because it's only one pick between both of our picks, basically. So, is there anybody you think?
No, because I think they're gonna go defense or running back
They gotta
here.
go running back.
They probably are going Travion Henderson here. So I
'Cause they
still
went
think we
Warren
could get.
first, right?
I still think we could get an Ariante Essery in this second round.
well, we could.
Hold on
It
a
doesn't
second.
matter. We got our
Let
running
me-
back,
let
so
me
he
ask
with
you
the
a question,
41st
though.
pick.
Should we trade Swift and get Travion? See if someone is looking to.
No.
You like my 2 running back deal?
No,
huh? You
because-
I do like we
Only-
still
only-
need two. I mean, we
only
could potentially
reason-
trade Swift. Now.
Oscar said, "F it, 2 running back."
The only reason I say no to that is because one, I don't think it's realistic to trade an $8 million running back.
Because we still got a cap hit.
Like it might get pulled off on here, but I don't know.
No, I say take
really.
Nick Scorton.
No, really.
I like Nick Scorton here.
Really, in real life, there are people in the industry that are saying that Swift could be dealt on trade on draft.
I think he could be, but it would have to be a team that's desperate for a running
Scroll
back
down
and
a
in need of
Scroll down. I want to see the rest of the board.
taking less picks. Like you have to feel really confident in DeAndre Swift as your star back.
You take Nick.
I don't know. I don't know if I feel that. Yeah, I like Nick
take
Scorton
Nick.
here.
You take Nick.
I like Nick Scorton.
I'll take
Trenches
Nick.
is good. I like
Yeah, there we go.
Trenches.
I'll take Nick Scorton.
I think everybody loves a scorter, right?
Hey.
Oh,
there we go.
Hey.
Take that. Take that.
Take that. Let's do it. 39, Nick Scorton, boss.
Nick
Yep,
Scorton.
yep.
Yeah.
With the 39th pick in the NFL draft, the Chicago Bears select Nick Scorton, Texas A&M.
I think we please Ben Johnson. We please
Tyleek Williams end up going at that defensive interior. I like that. Clap it up for that Scorton pick. Yeah, somebody call the kid. Somebody put the call in. Hold on, I got it. Hey, Nick.
Don't mess it up.
Welcome to the Bears.
You ready to be a Bear? Any cases that we don't know about? We need answers. Any cases that we don't know about? At 41, where we're sitting right now, I would go tackle here. Only because we've got a ton of picks here.
Well, we're going guard because we do have age concerns.
With
on
Tooney,
the-
yeah, but you
with-
got a
with
couple of
Tooney.
years that you can get guards in the second round.
in the second round.
In future draft. No, I'm saying like in future rounds. And you could take guard. We could take guard in the third round as a depth piece, and that's okay. Usually first, second round, you almost going to get on the field.
So at this rate, so Irsay is
who's
ranked
be-
69. When is our
Best
next pick?
available.
Our next pick, now that does play
Oh,
into this.
so
Because
we
our
gotta
next
ta-
pick, we got 41. We do have 54. He may still be on the board,
We can wait to.
but I don't know if I want to chance
that your guy?
I think
for
Irsay-
me, that's my guy.
I'm good with
Is that your
Irsay.
guy?
I'm good with Ursary. Yeah.
Is that your guy? You're good with that? I don't believe in the whole chance it too many times thing. We already messed
Yeah,
up.
we
already.
effed that up once.
Yeah. No, he ain't gonna be there. He ain't gonna be there at 54.
He might
could-
be. He
could
might be.
But the issue is this.
It was a stretch
What?
for
No. The whole point is who's best available
See,
at this
but
rate.
No.
Texans do need.
They need a tackle.
Texans need a tackle.
Couple lines.
Oh wait, I was too far down. Okay, where we at? We at the Jets. I mean, San
They need a
Francisco
tackle.
again.
Tackle.
San Francisco
Tackle.
needs a tackle.
That's
Nah,
2 tackles
he
in
Yeah,
a row.
nah.
Miami needs a tackle.
Miami needs a tackle.
Yeah, we gotta take them.
No,
we
we
gotta
gotta take
take
'em
them.
now.
We gotta take them.
I'm with it.
Okay.
I like that.
With the which pick is this? 41st pick in the second round. Chicago Bears select Ariante Essery. Yeah, that's a good pick. I like that pick.
I like that pick.
I like that pick. PFF may not like that pick at the end.
So we got a running back and both sides of the trenches already. Now, I think we should also be looking at safety in our secondary
We need safety. We need linebacker.
and our linebacker with all these extra picks now. And do we
Trey
have our-
Amos finally came off of the board.
and then we
hold on.
potentially.
Caleb Johnson,
went off
48.
the board.
Siobhan Revel.
Did
He
Travion
might
go?
have been there.
Who?
Well, we just took.
No, we don't know.
just took the tackle.
Yeah, what other? Yeah,
We just effed everybody draft.
No.
up.
Nobody else took the other tackle though.
Yeah, that's because he's the better one.
There you go.
D-Lab's silly. He said for the next pick, the Chicago Bears select Eddie Kane Jr. Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up.
So where we at right now, right? We
gotta
gotta
join
take a
in.
look here.
You got to harmonize.
We
with
got
everybody,
Omarian
right?
Hampton. We got Nick Scorton. We got Ariante Ersery. Right now we're sitting at 54.
I like this draft.
We got a good draft.
We got a draft.
We got a good draft.
As Jordan says, do we need a place kicker? You know what?
Why I oughta?
Shout out to you, Jordan.
Told my mom I'd be a better person. On the board right now, BPA per PFF, Benjamin Morrison, solid. I don't want to go DB here. Kevin Winston Jr. is solid safety. But I don't.
Scatterbo.
You do need safety, but
Who's out?
Cam
Cam
Scatterbo's on it. We're not
Wait,
drafting
wait,
another
wait,
running
wait,
back.
wait.
We're not drafting
Wait, hear me out.
another
Hear me
running
out.
back.
Hear me out. Hear me
I
out.
will draft Willie Lampkin right now.
Hey, wait.
Travion Henderson's
Travion
still
is
there. Travion. Now, wait. Hear me out.
I'm not taking two running
Hear
backs.
me out.
Just
Wait.
off of GP.
Wait
Hey,
a minute.
and then we find a way
You
to-
guys are crazy.
We
man.
stash Swift somewhere.
No,
dog.
it's
We
about
just take Travion.
Is Roshan kind of on the outs with the whole, like, does he even fit the scheme?
Yeah, but Roshan is going to be
He's got the freaking Guardian cap on.
I know, but Roshan is not a factor when you just got Omarian Hampton. His job is taken. His job got taken when
No,
we just
if we
saw.
get this other guy, Swift's job is taken.
When we said with the 23rd pick in the
Hold on a second,
draft,
let me ask you a
Omarian Hampton.
Do we all are in agreement that Omarion has the breakaway home run speed that we do need at running back?
I think he's a fat. I think he's got.
He's
little-
fast. He don't
power
have
back.
breakaway.
So then we need.
That's DeAndre
Henderson.
Swift.
or Swift.
That's DeAndre Swift.
All right, hold on.
He making $8 million. Y'all.
Travion,
He's playing
Travion
on
don't
the
got
team.
breakaway speed.
Travion has breakaway
Travion
speed.
has breakaway speed.
You draft Travion.
No, I'm not taking two running
We
backs.
already got extra picks.
That's great. I'm glad we got picks. I'm not taking two running backs.
You take
You gotta take two running backs because
trade.
Ben Johnson needs two running backs.
We got two running backs.
No, we don't. We don't
got
like one and we
DeAndre
want to get rid of the
Swift.
other.
Whoa, now you on DeAndre Swift?
No, I don't want them.
Exactly.
But
trade?
the
trade?
me that actually
trade
makes millions of dollars
we trade
paid him.
All right, well,
trade
I tell you what.
trade him.
Let's flip a coin on it.
No, he
Make it a coin.
flipping a coin.
Well, who?
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, go in there and see.
Hold on,
Who's
hold
our
on, hold
best-
on.
What are the best
where's
We
the
linebackers?
check?
haven't taken defensive interior yet either. We haven't checked out defensive interior. You still got Alfred Collins from Texas on the board.
Shamar
Turner
Turner being
from
there.
Texas A&M. We continue.
Oh, no. We got a 76 pick, though. He going to be there. Don't worry about it.
What about the best
best-
linebacker? What's the
we
best
got
linebacker?
What's best available?
Best linebacker still on. It's not a good linebacker draft.
I know. I'm just curious.
It's
to
not a
see
good
who.
linebacker draft. Darius Knight, yes, not good.
Carson
All right,
Schwarzenegger.
y'all.
These are all project picks. I could see you taking a linebacker here, but like Carson Schwarzenegger.
Hey,
I
check.
almost said Schwarzenegger. I had to catch myself.
Wow.
Carson Schwarzenegger.
What a mistake.
Schwarzenegger.
I thought you said something else. Anyway.
No.
All right, here
I
we
thought.
go.
I thought.
He's solid, but the jump from college to the NFL, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit.
All right,
much
chat.
now.
He's light.
Let us know.
225,
Should we be
225.
taking Travion right now? We got extra picks. We done picked up some extra
The chat
picks.
says Omarion is more built to be a fullback instead of the long range running back. So
What?
he might need
He
to.
said
he
half.
might
Oh,
need-
fullback.
He's just gonna
Yes.
get you 4 yards a carry and get you all
All
the big yards there.
Omarion
the
Hampton
quick bat.
is 6'1", 220. He is not a fullback.
I said the chat. I didn't say myself. I said the chat.
Hey, listen. I just want the chat
What
to
are we talking
answer this
about?
He's a
question.
problem.
Do we take an extra running back because we don't like the ones we got?
Put that out there.
Why not? I'm fine. We got these
I
extra
hate
picks.
That.
Does Swift?
I
Does
hate
Swift, does
that.
Swift have some trade value on here?
This man said Chris Paul is decent.
No, Chris
No,
Paul
'cause
for real. Chris Paul Jr. linebacker.
I see him right there.
I think we have more picks than we have a desire for some of these players.
we didn't plan for all these picks. we kind of lost now. We like, I don't know who else to get now.
Oh, I know everybody. I looked at a bunch of these
I don't know
ones
what to
take.
do with my hands. Excuse me. Hold on.
What about?
Walter said, "I love y'all, but I see why y'all not GMs."
All right, Walter. Then you tell us who to pick.
Hey,
Yeah,
GM.
Walter, who you want,
No,
buddy?
Walter, you tell us who to pick since you a
Yeah,
GM.
smart guy. Who you want?
That's so aggressive. Why y'all
Smart
jump
guy.
on Walter?
Hey,
like that?
smart guy.
Walter didn't deserve that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like Norman Lott
For real, Walter. Who
on
tells who you
the
want?
on the interior. He had a little bit of a step back this year though, but I do like Norman Lott.
We do need a tight end.
And that's coming in. Not really.
Yeah, we do.
I think.
Why do we need a tight end? Like I don't think
Production wise,
I don't think
at the position,
we
Swift
just
did
signed
better.
one.
Swift did better than Stonehand's Komet did.
No, we
the
just
position of what?
it's not another tight
Like
end.
when you sit there and compare the value of what their production was at their position, Swift technically did better.
Swift technically did worse because he got the football thrown to him.
Hey, listen.
Cole Kmet didn't get a pass for 5 weeks.
Well, when you include his passing yards, he cracked 1,000 yards.
Dewan Threats is saying
Swift
we
was
should
all
go back
right.
to the trenches.
Yeah, that don't
we
mean nothing.
just
I'm just
down
saying.
Durham Smythe. Is he gonna be strictly our
Hold
blocker?
on.
Smite.
on.
Yeah, he's a.
Is
he's a
this based on best player available right now?
This best player available right now. We already got our edge opposite Montez Sweat. Shamar Turner is one, but I think Shamar Turner will be there later. I'm not gonna lie to you. Where we at right now? Hold on. We in the third round. Is Isaiah Bond still on the board, or is he gone?
We're in the second round, bro.
Dang, we are still in the second round.
So that's,
Shamar Turner is still a big boy. 300 pounds, 6'4", 300-pound defensive tackle.
let's see what's the best.
This
safety.
draft, the way
what
that this
safety.
went, was not how I thought it was going to go, to be honest with you.
Let's see what's available.
Like some of the
safety.
teams that
This actually went exactly how I thought it will go. I think this is what I think the Bears are going to end up doing minus the
Trading
Omarian
back.
Hampton
We're
pick.
not trading with Green Bay.
No, I don't think they're doing that. I don't think there's going to be an interdivision trade. But that was just to have some fun.
mean, hey,
Kevin
listen.
Winston Jr. is there at safety. Andrew Makuba.
Penn State,
I like Makuba.
Penn State had a good pass defense.
I like Andrew Makuba. If you're going to draft a safety here, I feel like it's a little early. I feel like he's more of a third-round pick. But if you were going to go safety, I would be cool with an Andrew Makuba up there.
What's his
Man,
measurables?
Makuba is 6 foot 190.
Winston is 6'2", 215.
I like
That's a big
little
safety.
heftier safety.
Yeah, he's a little bit bigger.
you like a little healthier.
Heftier.
Heftier?
Heftier.
Okay. A little thicker safety is
A
what
little,
you
little
like.
thick safety.
No, thicker is always the pause moment. That's why I say a little healthier.
I like what he said
I
there.
like what you said.
I like
though.
how he
I
did
see
that.
what you put down. You meant thicker, though. We know.
No,
Hold on. Like Kevin Winston is saying that he's
I'm
an elite
old
run
man.
defender with uncanny ability to diagnose and
Hey,
attack run
Oscar,
plays.
that's why I got the mic and you don't.
Plays with controlled violence that creates highlight reel collisions, brings a kind of thump that makes skilled players aware of his presence.
I
on
like
every snap.
Winston. I just
He's got exceptional closing burst that turns angles into straight lines. Let me see what his weaknesses.
well the problem with Winston is this here. It wasn't talent.
He had an off year. Jeez.
No, he got hurt.
Oh.
who's got hurt? Winston got hurt.
Yeah.
Well, does that
Played 2
what's
games.
the injury though?
Partially torn ACL.
Yeah, we going
Okay,
to
I'm
keep
going
that.
to the
Hey,
second
listen,
guy.
we're going to
Well,
go to the
that
next
way
guy.
you
Go
can
guy
clearly
minor.
can come back, but where is he at with that? Is he
Rehab.
played 2
listen,
games?
I'll say this.
So he's still a year out.
He would be why Brisker fell. Remember Brisker fell because he broke his leg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be that.
Do we take a flyer on him and let him sit?
Not
Red
that
shirt.
high. Pose doesn't seem.
Oh,
to
he
have that.
playing. If you draft him, he playing.
Yeah, so he's back in a year. If he's
He back.
Yeah,
So
Pose
why don't we
doesn't
take
seem
him?
to-
He got hurt at the beginning of the season.
Right, so
I'll
he
take
should be
him.
back.
I'll take him.
I get him in a nice safety,
I like a little healthier safety, so I'll take him there.
and you can bring him along.
Yeah.
You can split time.
You take
Why
your time.
why
Will.
are we just skipping over Benjamin again?
We don't need a cornerback.
Get
We
the
got a lot of
safety.
cornerbacks.
We got a
Now-
replacement.
now with-
And to be honest with you, it's not. He's solid, but
No.
I'm
Okay.
good.
I'll
Yeah,
take
unless-
Winston.
Unless you're ready to move on from.
Jordan said Elijah Arroyo.
Is that the tight end from Miami?
That is, yes. Elijah.
There he is. He's
Yeah.
59, so we come back and get that guy later.
Solid
We
tight
don't
end.
pick- we don't pick-
Solid
I mean,
tight
70.
end on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got him ready.
16.9 yards per catch. Jeez.
Hey, no, get that guy.
This guy, no, that's
Hey,
later. We can get him.
we
him
had
later.
to take him now.
We gotta take him now.
He won't be there. I like
What's our
it.
next
We
pick
talking about a
coming up?
33rd ranked player on that safety.
Yeah, you're getting him. He would have been a first round pick if not
Yeah,
hurt.
like I'd rather that
He
to
would've
me
been a
is
first
like
round pick if
that's
not
like
hurt.
getting our cornerback. That's like getting Jalen Johnson. He was a first round talent and dropped because of his shoulder.
Jordan would be in here rooting for him, so we have to take Jordan's opinion with the
Oh, don't say. Oh, hold on.
Man, I'm saying
y'all
the
was just talking
33rd
about me
ranked-
for saying take a tight end. Now they say yo, take a tight end.
that was one person. That was one person, not the whole chat.
Hey, skip the chat. Anyway,
I'm feeling Winston at 33, first round talent. We could bring him along as a replacement, possibly for Brisker in case.
Can I
Well,
ask you this
I think
question
if you
just from
take
a-
him, he is.
And his Bayard's eventual
Or
replacement.
yeah, I was gonna say it could be. It could
I'm
be
taking
doing
Winston.
the Penn State combination with Brisker if he has a healthy season and Winston.
I'm
and
taking Winston.
You probably move
I'm
on
taking
from
Winston.
Bayard.
I'm
at the
taking
end of the
Winston
year.
as my eventual replacement for
I'll take
Bayard.
Winston.
You like that?
I
You like
take-
Winston?
I take
Wait.
Winston to bring
I
him
like
on.
Is there another person comparable to Winston in this draft that, as
It's
opposed
not a
to
great
He
DB
would
draft.
have went first round. if he wasn't
Arroyo,
hurt.
who like
The
at
next
this
guy
point-
is 62nd.
Andrew Makuba is nice.
But they got him ranked. He drops.
Yeah, but Andrew Makuba can play. I've watched his tape. He can play. Like you're getting a good safety with Andrew Makuba.
But is he? he's
Kevin
a potential
Winston, when
all-pro?
healthy, is a
When
better
healthy.
safety.
What's the?
Well, he only
what-
been
what's-
hurt
what-
last year.
Where? How far is the space in between them two if both healthy?
I ain't gonna lie. I think you should take
Kevin
tight end.
Winston is a first round pick.
Then you take Winston
You take the tight end.
because it's not a need. It's the best player
You
available.
take the tight end.
You know,
You take the tight
It's
end.
not a need. We on BPA.
If we didn't need a tight end, then why are we clamoring over Tyler Warren when we needed a running back?
because he was
And
a.
we
He
needed-
was, I thought he was
listen,
a weapon.
I said you need a tight end if you're gonna get rid of Cole Kmet. Don't look like we're getting rid of Cole Kmet.
It don't.
not.
Hey, listen,
So then we don't need a tight end.
sir.
Yes.
We didn't think that they was gonna get rid of half the contracts we see in this league. It's a new day and age. We don't know what's about to happen. All right, we just saw a whole team go $80 million in dead cap, but say, "Hey, skip this quarterback," and then still go to the playoffs. No, we don't know what's about to happen.
true. That's
Like seriously, you don't. Get the tight end. You need a tight end.
I want
Your
Winston.
coach said he wanted a tight end. Get the guy a tight end.
What you want to do?
I'm gonna take Winston.
Winston.
That's because I told you that's what
Well, it's not even a tight end because I want Winston too.
Winston.
Yeah, well, there we go.
Wait, no, it was a tie because Jordan wanted the tight end.
Nope,
That's
it's
still a
still-
tie. It's 3-2.
Okay.
And Ringo's not here. To,
Ringo's not in the chat.
Ringo would have backed me
and the
up.
chat hadn't. We didn't go to the chat.
With the second pick, or with the 54th pick in the second round, the Chicago Bears select Kevin Winston Jr.
I'll take it.
I like that pick. Take that pick. Clap your hands, kid.
Darn good pick.
That's why I love the War Room. Some of us get
Hey,
outvoted
last
in the
year
War
I did
Room.
not want Rome.
Hey, you wanted
I
Jared
wanted
Verse.
Jared
You wanted
Verse.
Hey, and next
You
year,
might have been right
hey,
about
and next
that,
year,
though.
if
Was
Michael
right.
Arroyo is a dog, you can say that we're all
There we
idiots.
Yes. Wait a minute.
I need a drink.
Do you think he would be as good as?
Oh, switch to
Bowers were?
the full draft.
I don't know if
What?
he's going to
So
be
we can
as
see
good as
everybody
Bowers,
else?
but I will say this: like based off of what we
Trayvon's
need,
gone.
it made sense.
See
And
where
like,
the
some
tight
of
end
this,
is.
Some of this, like,
Let's
if you want to
pause.
know
Let's
exactly
pause.
what my
See where,
mindset is,
He might still be on the board,
if
boys.
we can get
Oh,
He's
he's
still
still
there.
on the board.
See, that's the thing. If we, 'cause
So-
Hey,
we
hey.
run a lot of three wide receiver sets, but you can't run with two tight ends.
No, they
we
gonna-
could
they
trade
gonna-
now.
they gonna
Look,
run a lot of
we
12
got extra
personnel this
picks
year.
to trade up to get the tight end.
Would you want to trade up to go get the tight end?
And now you're happy.
We do have these extra
they took
picks.
Shador, right?
Who?
Browns took Shador first round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Browns
They
took
took two.
Shador in the first round. Yes, too.
And they do need playmakers too, so he
By the-
might be gone.
I'm just basing this off of something I heard. It didn't make sense. Did they already draft another quarterback?
No,
It was a rumor that they may draft two quarterbacks.
that'd be
since they-
nuts.
That's why, because they signed some too. They signed.
They
They
need him.
signed Darius
But
Alexander.
they do need them.
And yeah, you're not taking two in the
and
same
they took-
draft.
and
Did
got
they already
Pickett,
get their
didn't they?
running back?
Well,
Didn't they buy?
They did
didn't
not
draft
get their
Pickett?
running
They
back
did not
yet.
get their running back.
But between us, the Jaguars are looking tight end according to this. I would agree with that. I mean, the see, this is the problem with this. The Patriots need everything,
Trade up to trade. See
Well,
what? See
they-
what
right? So it's like
see
we
what the
could take a
Raiders-
But
chance.
the Jaguars
see what
looking.
the-
I'll take a
I see
chance.
tight end on for the Jaguars.
So
I'm fine
so
moving
trade,
up.
trade
I'll
up to
take a
69.
chance. No, I'll take
Trade
a
to
chance.
69.
I want to keep it as
Nice.
Let's trade to
Trade to
67.
69.
nice.
Let's trade right now.
No, I'm be honest with you. If y'all don't mind, I would prefer us try to keep. We ain't doing this many trades.
How do you know?
Well,
Don't
package
listen
in the trade up, maybe in the third round, maybe. If you like a guy that much, do you like the tight end that much? I like Michael Arroyo.
to Elijah, right?
I mean Elijah
Elijah.
Arroyo. Yeah.
Let's trade up.
What
and
do
see
they want?
Give yeah.
That's
see,
what I say. See what they
Does
want.
that say that the Commanders picked Scotabo?
Yes.
yeah.
Cam Scatterbo.
That's
No.
Travion Henderson went to the Eagles. They going back to the bowl.
Ooh, that's ugly.
All right, let's see. Boom. 67. Let's say I offer you
Commanders been doing some moves
87
over
from Green Bay, and I give you 72.
Wait, getting up our.
So we moving up to 67. I'm giving up 87. Let's see if we can give up one lower. I like a lower pick.
Yeah, go lower. Go 149. Just to see.
You take that
233?
deal? Oh.
That's the one we picked
Are
up
they-
right from Dallas.
Yeah, that's the Dallas pick we had.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, 74% chance. Let's do it.
Take that deal?
Let's do
I'll
it.
take that deal.
I don't think-
Dang good
I don't think
deal.
they gonna do it, but it's PFL.
Yeah.
Let's offer that trade. That'd be effed up. We hit resume draft and then just Michael
And they
Rupp. Offer the trade. Let's see. The Browns are in on the trade.
We got it.
We got
I like
it.
that.
Now we can look at that tight end position.
Oh yeah,
Elijah
that's
Elijah
good.
Arroyo,
Arroyo's
let's go.
right there.
Let's go.
Now
Arroyo.
boys.
Here we go.
Here we
Man, I'm just playing. We can go get him. We can go get him. No, because you trade up. If you trading up, you're trading up for a piece you want. And technically, we got him with great value right there. Elijah Arroyo to the Chicago Bears.
There we go.
I'll take it.
Damn.
I don't think we need the second tight end, but I'll take it.
We got 4 now, so.
Right. I don't think we need.
And we brought back the Eagle.
Well, he ain't gonna be there.
He ain't going to be
Hey,
there.
listen. There's a lot of people on this team ain't gonna be there, dog.
And we got another pick at 76. God dang, we're doing great.
This is a really good. Yeah, I'm
Hey, let the
feeling
chat pick this one.
This is the best. This
Hey,
is
let the
best
chat
draft we
solely
ever
pick
had.
this one.
Let the chat pick it.
Hey, chat, you all are on the clock. You're picking 76. Let's get a consensus going. I'm gonna give you all about 3 minutes to figure this out.
We're gonna have to give them.
We gotta give them the
Let's
list
go.
too.
Let's go position. Right. Let's see what position.
What do we have left?
What do we want to go here?
I'm hearing
we
Mason
got
Taylor.
Safety, we got tight
Tater had
end.
said Mason Taylor's pretty good.
We didn't do interior.
We
Oh,
ne-
Bryce?
We never have enough edge.
We did an edge already.
I don't even know
We
who
can
Mason
never have
Taylor
enough
is.
edge.
You can never have enough.
No, I'd rather go
Or
interior.
guard.
From
We
what
didn't go
from what
interior.
they're
Defensive
saying, that
interior.
DA's saying he wants interior guys.
Yeah, he does.
Let's go with the big boys.
But
Let's
then
let's find this out. Hold on.
We already
Defense.
got 2 signed.
We got one edge.
No, we got 2 signed. We traded for Garrett.
We do have a
just-
lot in the
We just
trenches.
drafted. That's 4. So, but we only have theoretically 3 edge guys.
Defensive interior,
Zeke
wide
Biggers.
receiver.
Somebody said go kicker.
I almost want to put it on here.
And you say Shad City.
I'm trying to come up. Give me 4 positions. Defensive. I mean, we need
Linebacker.
defensive interior. Oh yeah, linebacker.
We need linebacker.
Linebacker.
OT. I mean,
No,
Is
we
Jack
We got-
Sawyer still on the board?
Why not also get another
is
tackle?
he?
Why don't we look at another tackle? By the way, we only addressed one offensive lineman. I'd like to get one more lineman out of this draft.
I would say there was guard. It was more guard than I thought tackle in this draft.
Jack Sawyer is not still on the board. No.
What about let's look at offensive lineman. Makuba's he's still there. See,
That's
he's
all right.
all the
We'll
way
need
there.
that
From,
many safeties.
I know, but
hold on. We're gonna let the chat pick this one, like kids said. So I put 4 positions in there. Question is, what position, if I can spell, should we pick?
Jordan's
Jordan
adamant
says
saying
wide receiver
WR3.
Even though we got Tyler Scott still there.
The poll
And we
is up.
signed 2 other guys.
Let's give him at 647. Let's give him till 650 to get the votes in on the poll here.
And that way
Do you
you go
like?
get
Let's
your
we could do that, but let's review the draft right now. Let's look at kind of what we got here as they're getting this poll in. We started off with Omarian Hampton. I like that.
I like it.
I've said it to me. Omarian Hampton it gets me. That's a tingly
Gets you
pick right
tingly?
there. Gets me a little tingly, a little diabetes in the lower half.
So
Okay,
so
there you
so what are you comparing him to as far as like a comparable?
I've continually said he
He's
reminds
solid.
me a lot of Matt Forte. I think people underestimate the kind of wiggle that he has.
Slightly
Now,
bigger than
the
him.
difference, no, same size, same weight,
He
same
looks,
form.
He looks stockier.
He's-
Same
Still
size,
looks
same
like
weight,
he's
same 40 time. I actually think he's an inch taller than Forte is. But the part that I do think is he looks for contact more than Forte did. So you're kind of talking about a 6'1" Monty. Right? Where Monty has a little bit of that wiggle, but it's not breakaway speed. It's I'm going to hit you in the mouth 67 times and you're going to die.
So he's
the
definitively
back
your
that
third
wears
down
you
back.
down. He's the back that wears you down.
He's gonna
over
get
the
you them
course of the
all-purpose yards.
He's going to get you everything. He's also a great receiver. A little high in the blocking game. I like Nick Scorton in the second round. I think that's going to be great for us. And it fits exactly what Dennis Allen is looking for. I think if he's there, that's somebody we could take. Ariante Essery, I think, is absolutely who the Bears need at that left tackle. Yurko is friends with the coach up at Minnesota.
Yeah.
So got a little bit of insight on that. Said the problem with him is that the feet are a little too active. meaning that
Off balance?
overcommits a little
Okay.
bit. Not off balance, but he said you got to turn the feet down a little bit. If you turn the feet, if you turn them down, just and basically right.
Stop being thirsty,
In a basketball sense, right? If I overcommit on the left side and you got handles like Kid had, he
You
going
out.
right,
Right, you gonna tap
and I'm going left, and I'm gonna keep going left. Essentially, that's what you're looking at with a guy like Ariante Ursary.
So you talking about the guy that's gonna sit down like over the weekend? That basketball guy sat down instead of getting his ankles broken.
Oh, the one that Ant sat down,
Yeah.
freaking.
Sat that boy.
Hey, sat him
clean
down
down.
nasty.
Yes.
Clean down.
But yeah,
no, that was I know what you're talking about.
I
That
can't
was,
even think of who it was.
Rui.
Yeah.
Rui.
It was
Yeah, Rui.
Yeah.
But Yurko said that's something that if you got a good offensive line coach, that should be easy to deal with. Kevin Winston Jr., you've got either your Brisker replacement or your Byard replacement. Probably the Byard replacement. I'm hoping the Byard replacement because that means that Brisker had a healthy season. Then Elijah Arroyo in the third round. And his 650 has hit. Let's see.
I want my contract extension after this draft.
Let's see what position we're going here. Wide receiver getting 36% in the third round. Wide receiver. And, I mean, right now on the board, what you're looking at the wide receiver position, most of the chat going wide receiver. Is it close enough that we need to look at both here? We can look at both.
Let's look at both.
We got 35 and 33% wide receiver and defensive interior.
I'm not gonna lie. What
Just
the
best available.
I still want to see what best offensive lineman is still there too. We only got one of the linemen. We're gonna have to take another lineman.
I ain't gonna lie. Jalen looks like he's
Yeah, but
head
we
and
still
shoulders
got
above everybody else.
Another third round pick.
That's fine. Right. So I'd like
Roy?
another lineman out of this in the third round.
Yeah, we can get another one. We can look.
All
We
right.
can
I think
look
the
at
only
linemen in
only
there.
Well,
guess I had against him
let's
is
wait.
who
State?
How about this?
is who he played
They
against.
want I'm fine if everybody's saying wide receiver 3. Let's just also look at offensive lineman 2 because we only have these 2 third round picks. Fifth round is whatever. We might actually get a starter line or impact.
Well, you can't tell the
You-
chat.
you-
We're
you
going to let them
cannot-
pick,
No,
make the
no, I'm
pick,
saying
and then
still-
say, hey, this thing
Just
y'all
do me a
didn't vote
favor.
for.
Just go to offensive lineman. Just want to see what's there.
What you want, interior offense or tackle?
Tackle. Or no, interior. We just got
Interior
to tackle.
O-line. You're looking at Tate Ratledge out of Georgia, which makes sense. That's still a solid pick.
It's very solid.
That could be a guard in the future. Jarrett Wilson is still on the board. Varian Boughton on the board. Oh, we're going to get a second offensive lineman, bro. You know who we getting?
We could.
In the 6th round, baby.
Willie Lampkin.
You got that, right? You know exactly who we getting. Yeah, we getting the
Willie
second
Lump,
offensive
dog.
lineman, baby.
Lump.
That's my future fullback.
Willie
though.
Lampkin, bro.
future fullback.
Hey,
That's the fullback.
hey, 270.
Where is he at? Where is he
Bro,
ranked
Willie
there, by the way?
Lampkin is probably not ranked.
He probably exactly. He's gonna.
He probably go
guy.
undrafted.
That man name is Willie. Hold on. What is my computer doing? Boom. Willie Lampkin. 149.
Yes, we can get him in the
And we
fifth
got the
round.
149.
We can get him in
We
the fifth
got
round.
149.
Yes.
Oh, did we
yes,
trade
We got
that?
148. We got 148.
We traded
Yes.
We traded
149.
149.
Yeah. Ringo said, it's our turn. You said it was our turn.
It is their
All
turn.
right,
100%.
receiver 3.
So we're looking at wide receiver. Are we going? All right, chat.
Hey, we're going Jalen.
So now are we going Jalen Royals here?
I don't know nothing about him. Switch to,
Joe,
If I'm not
you
mistaken,
gotta look a little deeper in the
if
draft,
I'm not
though.
mistaken, the biggest knock against him was who he played against, right?
Yes.
Is any,
Like, he didn't play any real corners.
I'd rather
anybody,
holler
right?
at Trey
So
Harris. If he's
last
from-
year you played Boise State. You played also the fact that you only played 7 games last year. But you played the Lobos. You played. It's not
He didn't play
UNLV.
nobody.
But 839 yards in 7 games,
Oh, that's
a lot.
nuts.
That's a lot.
6 touchdowns.
Hey, no, that's
He's a speed back when you're looking at size, 6 feet 205. He played
a slot guy.
for the Utah State Angels. Pat, it's way too early for Pat Bryant, and I'm an Illinois guy.
I would say Trey Harris.
It's way too early for Pat Bryant, AO. Jalen Knoll is on the board out of Iowa State. That's another name that is an interesting one. 1,100 yards last season.
No. The question
8
is,
touchdowns.
what
Chat-
type of receivers do they want in this type of draft? Are we looking for speed?
Ben Johnson
Or
talked
more,
about
we
the
only have-
favoring
we
the
only have
slot
the
only
slot.
because that's where the ball eventually always ends up.
Right. So
So I don't know if that's him just like doing some.
That
minor-
also could be
Jalen-
Rome, though.
So
Could be
Jalen
Rome.
Noel,
That also could be Rome.
but Jalen Noel's 5'11" with a 4.39.
Jalen, you put who you put?
Well, he runs a
slot?
4.39 supposedly.
What is
Royals
Royals
slot
run?
is sexy.
But Jalen Noel might be. That's why I wonder what's the fit.
I like Jalen Noel. I do. I like him out of Iowa State.
Which one could take the top off? Because if you put Rome in the slot,
I mean,
want
listen,
someone
I don't know
to
what
take
they
the top
into
off.
Trey,
in their
they got
personal
only
life,
running a
but,
4.5.
Shout out to them.
I'm gonna go for. I'd rather go for the speed.
Hold on.
I want somebody with
Who did
with,
Kyle
And
play?
Isaiah Bond is a 5'11" 4, and he runs a
with
4.3.
with 4.4 that can take the top off the defense.
I'm gonna say Jalen Noel at 5'11", 200 pounds. That's a solid.
I like Jalen. I like both Jalen.
I'll go
I
with
think
Jalen.
I'm confused with somebody. It's either.
Give me a high. Give me
Can you
an
click
Iowa-
on Trey real quick?
Give me
Hold on.
Noel because I wanna go somebody. He had better competition. He played against better competition.
That's what I was trying to look at. I was like, one of these receivers. I remember.
Well, I said Trey Harris for Ole Miss if we talking SEC versus Iowa State with Jalen Noel, but I think he's got the better build at 5'11", 200 pounds and still running a 4.39.
Let's see. We
I
got.
want the receiver to actually play.
I'll throw. You said Trey Harris. I'll throw Trey Harris on there too. Harris.
Who did he play?
And I will throw on there. Who's another one that's a good one out of there? Troy Horton is nice, but it's a little too early for Trey Horton. It's a little too. I throw Kyle Williams on there out of Washington State.
All right, Trey Harris is 6'3", 210.
Ooh, this joker got a 7.2 career drop
Hey,
rate.
dog.
Ooh.
That dude 6'3", 210.
Who?
What's his
Trey-
what's
Trey
his 40?
Harris.
Yeah, he's just running a 4.5. He's like a 4.54 though.
Yeah, he a big boy though.
So he big.
He a big body.
He did Metcalf.
And the only thing about Trey Harris is I think he's faster than the 40 time. I think he's got a little bit of a Rome
Hey,
situation
go back.
going.
He had 1,000 yards in 8 games.
Yeah.
That's why I say I like the SEC.
Yeah, I think
competition.
he had a little bit of a Rome situation going.
What's
With the 40
nation
time,
saying? What is the nation
where
saying?
you can see him and be like, oh, he's a lot faster
he's a
than
lot
you
faster.
Yeah, a
tell
lot
him
of
he
Noah.
is.
Well, I saw Noah had a 7.2% drop rate. Like they're talking about that's not good.
No.
He's got some. They're saying he's got some.
Just Butterfingers.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that.
4.8.
They're saying he's a dangerous.
4.8% drop rate right here. Last season.
I don't know.
What about other guys?
I kind of like the 6'3" guy.
We got the 6'3" guy though.
You can't never have too many.
You
6'3"
can.
guys.
I'm gonna tell you
This guy's
this.
a burner. Jalen Noel's a burner though.
You can't
Yeah,
have
Jalen Noel is a burner.
Hey, you can't have too many 6'3" guys.
Hey, we'll
Especially with speed.
get a chat
You
till
can't have too many 6'3" guys.
we'll get a chat till 59 to make the pick, but
Caleb's
it
in
is
trouble?
it is
Somebody's down there.
overwhelmingly Jalen Noel right now. Now, you know what, though? I was talking with Chris Beatty last year, Bears wide receiver coach last year, and he was like, people think that you just need to go out there and you need to get as many 6'3" guys as you can and just tell them run down the field and jump up. And he was like,
Nah.
and that's why everybody is not coaching in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you have to have that difference, right? Like, yes, would I love
Route
to
runners.
have
You gotta have some route runners.
He's like, would I love to have 4 Jamar Chases on the field or 4 Justin Jefferson's on the field 100%, but it's not realistic to have those pieces, and we can draft them. It's not even close.
Well, you know what, too?
It's
I'm
not
gonna say
even
this,
close,
too.
boys. Jalen Noel is destroying this.
yeah,
There we go.
We'll go with
Hey,
the
hit
burner.
the music. Hit the music. At 76. bro.
And then moonwalked.
Bro, it's
moonwalked the competition.
It's 72%. Oh, we getting a little fight back. Trey Harris and Kyle Williams both at 12%.
Come on, man.
Jalen Royals at 8%. Jalen Noel is 69%. Nice.
yeah.
I don't think he's gonna fight back, y'all. I think that
I'm
might
gonna trust
be
the coaching
GG's.
staff to coach up Jalen Noel.
All right, good job, Chad.
You like that?
Yeah,
You
I like it.
that?
I like
a
it.
Jalen Noel.
I'll
there.
go with it.
Boom. 76. We draft Jalen Noel.
6'3", 210.
Yeah, it's back up to 70%. Yeah, it's GG's.
I don't know.
Hey, that kid fall to the 3rd round.
So
You draft
where
that
we
kid
at?
just
We
for
in
at
the third round.
87th.
I mean, oh yeah, we in the 3rd round.
one
Chris
more.
Paul
Still got-
Jr. finally came off the board.
We still got another pick in the third.
Trey Harris
That's what I'm talking
182.
Hey, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but we are over 200 in the chat. 200.
Wow, that camera came in pretty good. Look at that. Oh, good shot.
Shout out to y'all, man. I don't know if y'all have or
I gotta
not,
change
but
that.
hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. We want 246 in the building. We only got 59 likes on the video. Let's get this up over 100 likes, man. As we are now back on the clock. Jalen Royals is there. That's want to wide receiver again, boys? So the people that came off of the board in between our pick there.
Chris Paul is off the board.
Chris Paul is off the board. So we got Elijah Arroyo, 67. We got Jalen. No, we got 2 weapons for Caleb. 3 weapons for Caleb in this draft, honestly. Well, 4. We got offensive linemen, too.
I want a lineman.
Well, What's available on the guard?
Jerron Birch came off. C.J. West came off. Marcus Mbao came off. Elijah Roberts came off. Chris Paul came off. Trey Harris went to the Seahawks. Mason Taylor to the Buccaneers. Vernon Broughton to the Steelers. Jared Wilson to the Broncos. And Terrence Ferguson went to that's a nice pickup.
I go with Terrence Ferguson.
That's a nice
Hold on,
pickup,
hold on.
actually.
This is unrelated. But did Jackson Dart come off the board?
Probably.
I
didn't see his
don't
name.
think
Seen him.
so. I don't think
And I
he
don't
did.
I don't remember seeing Charlie Shuck either.
Just hit quarterback. Never mind.
Maybe, unless
Maybe
I'm
he
spelling
did.
Jackson wrong. Let's see, QB. Will Howard, yeah, Jackson Dart is off the board. I don't know
Yeah,
where he
Tyler
went.
Shuck is still there though.
I don't know where. I do like a Tyler Shuck.
Yeah.
I like a Tyler
Interesting.
Shuck. Where's old boy out of? I ain't gonna lie to you. Where's my boy
Jalen Milroe. Where Milroe at?
out of?
Yours is still up there. They said he was gonna go early.
This boy right here, Seth Hennigan.
You think he good?
Bro, he a stud, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. He got all the talent in the world. He been in college for 4 years. Problem is, he don't open his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you talking
What
about
do you mean?
That's crazy.
no
Jesus.
personality. What?
Right.
No. Like,
That's nuts.
is he like just two-sided? Like the
So he's very
like
he's
old
very
Derrick Rose?
no he's very yeah.
Yeah.
It's
aloof.
you know
He's not the leader.
we got a spider 2-wide banana on three spider 2-wide banana on 3. All right, break. Yeah, I mean like it's just
he doesn't command
the whole
the
time I was watching
He
this
doesn't
stuff with
command
Gruden and the whole time mugs were just like screaming. Yeah, Gruden was just screaming at him like you got to open that mouth, which is crazy.
Wow.
But that's what he kept
So
saying.
he has to command the huddle.
What-
He doesn't command the huddle.
What
I
all-
think he gets the respect. Once he gets the respect, he'll be fine. But you got to get that.
But you gotta
respect.
get the respect.
You know what I mean? And that's tough to do as a probable 7th round pick in the NFL draft.
What about
center?
where's my offensive lineman and or defensive tackle?
Let's look. Let's take a look at the. Let's take a look at the O line. I said if we gave a chat one.
Ooh, is that Joe? Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, you take that guy.
And Wyatt Milliam?
Yep.
no,
Wyatt
no.
Williams still on the board. Yes,
Oh.
he is. Now we do have a tackle already.
Yeah, but Milliam could probably
Milliam possibly.
play-
He
either one
kinda
of them.
big.
They might be able to play guard.
He might be able to move in
I
the
like, I
guard.
like the
Even
Georgia
Cameron
boy. I like the
Williams.
Georgia
I
boy.
thought y'all
Tate
was going for
Ratledge.
Tate.
Tate Ratledge is a
I'm
dog.
Georgia boy.
I was
Tate
going
Ratledge
for
is a
George.
dog.
I would
I
go
think
for
that in the
Wyatt.
run game, Tate is a monster. To me, this is a spot right now where you can survive having him sit behind Joe Tooney for a little while and then slowly work him in.
I like that.
In the third round, I would be
Pull
cool
up,
with that.
Pull up Wyatt.
Wyatt Williams a monster though.
Come on, dog. 91, dog.
Yeah, but you gotta.
I'm just saying.
You gotta
but
pair it
we've
with
been-
what you see.
We've been talking about Wyatt.
I do like Wyatt Williams.
Yeah, but we already got a great
Can
tackle
you-
ahead of him.
we
so,
can move
you
him to
know,
guard.
But
Can you- I was gonna say, can you move him to guard?
here's what I will say.
Yeah, they
No,
did that to
here's
Taylor
what I will
Jenkins.
say though.
Nah, that don't always work for
There's
everybody.
nothing wrong with having an abundance of picks.
I would have
at a
one.
spot. There's nothing wrong with having depth at a spot. You're in the third round. You're at the almost at the end of the third
We
round
need
here.
depth at the O line.
Now you're not exactly there
We already
yet.
got
Some of
four
these guys
tackles.
gonna be
Well,
perfect.
We got 4 tackles. In theory,
You
we got
do.
4
No,
tackles.
Yeah,
you
you
can
actually
move
do.
on from Braxton.
Yeah.
You still got
We still 4 tackles. So we don't have as many guards.
What year is
So
this
we
for
need
Braxton?
guards.
you can move.
This
somebody
is
down.
year 4.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
who,
go ahead,
what
draft
guards
that dude.
available?
Tate Ratledge.
Do you think you're
Tate
going?
Ratledge is top guard.
No, seriously.
take-
You
you
think we
take-
extending Braxton?
No.
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 Go ahead and get
Give
that
me
dude.
Wyatt Milliam.
Go ahead and get that dude.
So you're gonna start.
We
so
drafted
we got
replacements
we got
at this
two
point.
rookie titles.
No, you're gonna
We
put.
got 2
You
rookie
can move
titles, so
Karan to guard.
No.
Let him. I will let him
Karan.
No,
coach.
y'all killed me for
Hey,
that.
listen.
when I
No,
asked-
Karan
I asked that
is
before.
trash. I'm saying
No, you're basing that off that video.
No, I'm
we don't
basing it
know-
off of he didn't play
We don't
nobody.
know if this
Off of
coaching
what
staff is
video?
going to do
But
anything.
you
It's
can't-
just the whole,
You can't grab 2
He ain't play
tackles.
nobody.
You can't grab 2 tackles unless you're gonna get rid of our right tackle.
No, Darnell's no.
You got to get rid of Darnell.
You're not
because
getting Darnell.
You're
You're
not
not getting rid of
You're
him.
not gonna draft 2 high.
Too young. You would
Two young high
you would
tackles.
end up moving one of the tackles inside.
One of these dudes is going to be Tooney's replacement.
The problem with that is there's also a guard that's on the board that is better.
Who?
At
Tate?
guard. Tate is cold.
I don't care. Give me the best. Give me the
So,
best guard.
He's an actual
So-
guard.
Then
though.
give me.
What's-
I say
so
Wyatt,
our
but
fir- our
I'll
first
take.
Our first tackle that we took is he capable of moving into guard?
I think we're looking at him to be the left tackle.
Whoever F's up is moving in the guard. Because you take tackles and then you end up moving them inside
True.
because they got the feet.
But who
Jiggle
do you
your
think
cord.
are better at tackle compared to guard? Because if they are not equal to Tate, then there's no point in taking them. Let's go take Tate
I
and move on.
I'm not mad at Wyatt Milliam. I wouldn't be mad at Jonah out of Arizona. Like Jonah from Arizona. I wouldn't be mad at Jonah from Arizona either.
According to the chat, Milliam is projected to move to guard.
I want Wyatt Milliam. I got a versatile lineman that could possibly either play guard or tackle. There he is right there.
I'm not mad at Wyatt Milliam.
I want Wyatt.
I can live with it.
I'm going
Wyatt.
Tate. I'm going Tate.
What you want, kid? Kid ain't watched no tape on none of these ones.
No, I watched tape on Tate. Wyatt is I didn't watch a lot of tape on Wyatt. But Tate, I'm like, hey, listen, if the consensus is Wyatt is a dog, I'm not gonna go against the
Wyatt
consensus.
is a
If
dog.
he's
I
a
want
dog,
I
then
give you Wyatt as a dog.
Yeah, okay.
Then
that's what it is, you know.
Wyatt.
I can't say you wrong.
I don't like keep switching players
This
between.
is a Joel pick.
I don't like that part.
Right. I like switching players
Because we did that carousel before.
It
didn't
happens
work out.
all the time.
That don't
Well,
mean
it did.
it's right.
It did.
No, in
with
NFL in
with the
general.
87th pick, the Chicago Bears select Wyatt Milliam. I take that. I clap it up for 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 that. No, the only reason I say that is because we did that and it was successful. Tevin Jenkins, he just couldn't keep his back together.
Then it didn't work.
It
No, it did work.
What's going to stay healthy?
When he
was already
played, he
hurt.
was a great tackle or a great guard.
Yeah,
He
what
was a
did
better guard than he was a tackle.
How many games he finished?
That's
That's a
just
different
injury.
conversation.
That's not about
Hey,
position.
if Wyatt got a better back,
We had
Whoa.
who's the dude we
Throw
took?
the flag on that
one. Throw the flag on
Kyle
that
Long. Kyle Long
flag.
was ended up playing a different. And he was basically
no,
a pro.
Kyle Long ended up playing center. He came in as a guard.
Right, he ended up switching positions. He
Yeah.
was and actually made. I think he made a Pro Bowl.
Yes.
Right.
Made a Pro Bowl at center. Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, just
My
because
point.
it
My
happens
point is
doesn't mean that we
no.
do
The
it
point
well.
is that
That's
you got
all
a
I'm saying.
lineman.
Right. Just because it happens doesn't mean
Joe
we do
Tooney
it well.
Look, the whole point is that you got a football player. Can he block? If he could do it, and he could do it from
Yeah,
the
Carl
inside.
Amageddon
Nice
supposedly blocked.
block.
The whole I'm
Isaiah
happy.
Bond to the Patriots.
Who I like
Yeah,
to.
Vrabel gonna do some things. With that
Isaiah
dude.
Bond, but we got a wide receiver. But I like Isaiah Bond. That would have been nice to get.
Jordan said you're very happy there. Holt Hefner.
Holt Hefner, yeah, he
Oh,
came
yeah.
on in the road.
Jordan
Yeah.
said, "Let's get a pick for PK." Oh, I got my pick.
Yeah, you got some.
got my
Yeah, you got some picks.
I think we listen.
Everybody
as
got the
far
pick
as,
they wanted.
as the draft is coming through here, as Caldwell to the Colts. That's actually a nice pick for them.
Actually, JC, you're right. I didn't get my pick. We lost them to when we trying to trade back. we lost. We lost them to San Francisco. We lost them to San Francisco.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You already know that
We can
San
speed this up a
Francisco
little
was
bit.
not going to pick him in real life.
Yes,
Boom,
they
Torrey
are.
They would not have.
Hey, they.
If Tyler Warren falls to them, they are.
Oh
picking him.
no! Willie Lampkin with the Ravens.
No,
Willie.
that was my
serious?
fullback.
Willie.
Oh no, that's unexpected.
They took Willie Lampkin.
129.
That's
Oh.
20 picks
Hey,
over.
hey. They like him just like you like him.
Oh.
That's a dog right
He was
there.
supposed to
Time
be
to throw the
there.
table. Time to throw the table.
Oh my God! I wanted Willie Lampkin.
I just messed up my
No more
draft.
Willie Lump. All right.
I'm
What is
sick.
he? What was he? A 6 foot, 290-pound offensive? 6 foot or
Willie Lampkin
5'11"?
is
Like
5'9".
5'5".
Willie Lampkin is 5'9", 270. I'm sad, man. I wanted Willie.
This draft is now an F for the Bears.
Jordan said the draft
crazy.
is now an F for the Bears. Kyle Williams still on the board.
Oh, we got a draft.
Will Howard to the Seahawks. That's actually good for them. Dang it. Look at Willie. Look at Willie. Just Willie. Willie.
He destroys people. I'm not gonna lie.
5'11" is cap. 290 is cap. Hold on. Yeah, here you go. This
5'10",
is combine. Standing at just 5'10", 270 pounds, Lampkin put together a dominant 5-year career spread across Coastal Carolina and North Carolina.
COVID year?
COVID year. This is the last year for the COVID year kids.
That was my fullback, man.
Man, I was putting that mug as starting center. Forget fullback. I put him on the line.
Hey, he could have been that guy that you bring in.
Who do y'all
goal line
think is going to be?
situations.
Who do y'all think is going to be more successful in the NFL? Willie Lampkin, or what's the big boy from Florida
the Giants.
the
6'5",
biggest-
465 or whatever.
Willie
he is.
Oh,
Willie
man,
Lampkin.
that dude is huge.
Willie Lampkin.
Willie Lampkin.
No, that's Willie Lampkin.
No, you
No,
said
we're
who's going to be
saying-
more
Oh, who's gonna be
successful?
more Willie Lampkin?
Yeah, Lampkin.
Man, I don't
Come
know.
on,
That,
stout.
That big boy be moving.
That big boy, right? He got some.
That big boy.
he
Mike
strong.
Greer said, redo.
Hey, at that size, he ain't supposed to be moving that fast. Something gonna break.
Hey.
Man,
Something gonna
man,
break.
he be going.
Yeah,
bro.
but it's proportionate though.
yeah.
Hey, I mean,
It is proportionate. Hey, I'm
Listen, not wishing,
flag if you must, but
not wishing anything on the kid.
he's got
I hope he has
he's
long
got a
career.
meaty lower half, if you will.
I hope he has a really long career. Statistically speaking, we ain't never seen it, and it don't last long.
Yeah, they gonna tell him get down. Which he was like, I can cut weight. It's just ain't nobody never asked me to.
Because he could
'Cause he can
perform.
move.
He could perform.
All right, we're sitting here now in the
5th round.
5th round.
2 5th round. Back
As,
to back, too.
What a draft, boys. We got so much here.
Man, like I said, I want to raise.
We've got Omarian Hampton. We've got Nick Scorton. We've got Ariante Arcery. We got Kevin
we
Winston Jr.
rebuilding here? What are we doing?
Elijah Arroyo, Jalen Noel, Wyatt
Jose,
Milliam.
Now it's going to be hard to make this team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be tough to make this team. On the board right now, we got Kyle Williams as BPA. We do have a wide receiver already.
I got the
RJ
pick. I got the pick.
Mickens already. Danny Stutzman is an interesting one out of OU.
I got the pick. You ready? Hold on.
We do need a linebacker.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Yeah, read that.
You getting tickly there?
Ooh, I didn't expect him to be down this far. Yeah.
That's a big
Is he,
linebacker.
he's our dark horse?
I don't know what his 40 times.
He's a dump.
He's a what?
Hey, I need you
Thumping
to.
downhill.
I need you to put it.
He's
in
a
his name.
thumping downhill hitter, linebacker. He's too often a liability in coverage though, which could limit him early.
We don't need him for
downs
coverage.
at next level. Well,
This
that
defense is different.
well, and Jesus, he is a liability in coverage. 12.2% missed tackle.
I got somebody who's not a liability.
No,
Right?
this-
he runs a
is-
4.5.
No, this is your Jack Sanborn. This
Type
is your
his name in
Sanborn
for me.
replacement. Who you got?
Paul Burnip.
Is he on the board?
He's on the board. There's no Pauls on there. Jordan, you might have done it.
I don't think he's on the board.
Go to punters. Go to punters.
There is no spot for punters.
Go to kick special teams.
Jimmy.
Hey, listen.
Somebody
there you go.
took a punt.
James Burnip. There he is.
James Burnham. Hey,
Let's go with it. Let's go get him.
shut up.
Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Hey, listen. That kid right there got a leg.
Showing out to JC on that one.
Shut up.
And he's tall.
Yeah, I got that.
He's
already.
athletic.
Why do we want to? Dude,
I don't know.
Go to the line. I like the linebacker.
I like Danny Stutzman. I think
I can
he's
live
your Jack Sanborn replacement. I do.
But Jack used to play a little. He played some coverage too.
Yeah, and that's
Jack can cover.
in that
but no,
system.
what my thing about Stutzman is one of those dudes that he moves before you think it. How Jack was. So like he knows the game really well. I think he will put a hurting on you.
Can he be taught coverage though?
I mean that's up
this
to
is
the coaching
but
staff.
this is a different defense.
That's up to your
But
coaching staff.
you in NFL you always somebody you
You're
you
gonna- he's
play
gonna
coverage.
have to cover.
You
But I'm
gotta- you have
saying
to
it's
cover.
more
He's gonna have to
based
cover.
on the scheme is based on coverage predominantly versus this scheme is probably more of an aggressive system where
Wait a minute.
they may not have to cover as much.
How many QBs are still on the board?
QB. Why are you worried about QBs?
I'm just wondering, like,
Ooh, Tyler Shuff is still on the board in
Kyle
the 5th
McCord,
round.
Tyler Shaw.
I'm not worried. I'm just trying
Brady
to see like
Cook,
how they're
Seth Hennigan. I mean, it's not a good QB draft, dog. We
Who
knew
is
that.
It's not, but it's
No,
still QB's
just-
needy teams.
You got to understand. I'm also comparing this to all the mocks we've been seeing this entire time, stuff like that, and just seeing if it lines up. Did the Pittsburgh draft a QB?
Somebody had to draft Jackson Dart.
I didn't see who
I
drafted
didn't
Milroe.
see
I didn't
nobody
see who
drafted.
drafted
I didn't
him.
see who drafted
But
Milroe.
he ain't on the
either.
board. Unless they done took him out of the draft. Let's see. Didn't take him there.
Mike Green.
Look at Dart. Look for Dart, boys. Everybody look for Dart. That's a Jack Beck. That's a linebacker name, but he's a wide receiver. If your name is Jack Beck and you playing wide receiver, you needed to be born in 1967.
Hey, keep it named if his dad.
I didn't see a junior on there, but you're not wrong.
There he is. He went to the Giants.
To the Giants in the third round.
There you go, Ringo.
That's not bad.
That's
Ringo.
not bad at all.
I like Danny Stutzman. We in on that?
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I'll take it.
I live with it.
I'll take that deal.
Okay. Just for Jordan. Because he's begging us in the chat. And only because I like to see Jordan beg.
Oh, Zeke Biggers. Everybody been talking about Zeke Biggers.
Who the heck?
He's not on the board.
Just do Biggers. Maybe it's
No, it's Zeek, ain't it?
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. There we go. Why are you trying to get him this high out of Georgia Tech?
We'll get him in the next round. Our next pick.
We can get him in a lot of picks, but I
He
mean,
done-
he's
he don't grade out nice.
I mean, he's a mammoth in the middle. Like I was confused why everybody kept saying it. Like he literally is just a space eater.
So right, he's just
He might be perfect for this defense. Then.
So he's a double team guy,
That's the guy you want to.
Oh.
You know, that's probably. I can live with that.
but he's
I can
on-
live
but,
with that when we
Later.
get to the end of this draft.
Right, we're in the
but-
fifth
but-
round.
I know,
Yeah.
but if
Hit
he's
the button
not,
again.
if he's not for anything special and it's just a size, why we spend a fifth round on him? Fifth round
That's-
still
Well, that's
That's
when
great.
you spend fifth round.
Yeah,
pick.
that's great. The fifth round pick is nothing.
With the,
for a
67th
project,
pick
not
overall.
for somebody that doesn't have any.
Chicago
really.
Bears select. Oh, I'm tweaking. We all the way down here. I'm at 64, Pat. With the 148th pick in the NFL draft, Chicago Bears select Danny Stutzman. I like that pick.
Yeah.
I like that pick. I'll take.
Oh, we're back on the clock.
Hey, why did they forfeit their pick?
I don't know.
Why the 49ers forfeit their pick?
Tampering charges.
Probably. Did I miss something?
No, what? No.
So
why
where's
is it-
Zeke?
why are
Was
they
Zeke at
forfeiting the
200? What was he at? Because all we
Yeah,
after this, we just have our
he's-
seventh
he's
round
late
pick.
in the draft, and I'm fine with that. Like if he there, he's there.
You want to take him in the seventh round?
Yeah, I'm not taking him before that.
All right. At this, I don't. Best player
Is
for
that
me,
him? Ain't that boy?
Cameron.
6'6", 342 in the middle.
It's a big boy.
That's a big boy.
Big boy.
Man,
Now it say measured out at that's not him. I don't think that's him. Let's say measured out at 6'6", 328. That's a guy that can clog up some space though. Cameron Jackson. That's a big boy in the middle.
Yeah.
If you want to go with a big boy in the middle,
I need some.
he's purely a run. He's purely a run stuffer. Though.
You need a
I'm
good
fine
run
with that.
stuffer.
Did we do
fine with
good
that.
against the run last season?
no,
No.
Get that guy.
we were back.
I'm fine.
Or could I interest you in who would have been my first running back off of the board? Jalen
No.
Reed is still on the board.
No. Wait a minute. What?
I'm shocked by that.
You did say he was gonna fall though.
I did say he was going to fall. I didn't think he was going to fall to the 5th round. Okay. I'm not taking him anyway, but that was surprising to me.
Okay, you're going the other direction. Okay, cool.
I'm fine with the. I'm
Where
fine. If we
what
adjust
I
our
was saying,
D-lines-
I had to regain
He
my
about
train
to
of
go.
thought
He
after
about
seeing
to go
that.
to Hunter. That's what he about to do.
You goddamn right.
No.
Where I would have taken my
No.
first running back in the draft, might I interest you in a Marquez Hunter? Oh,
He do grade
yeah.
out nice, though.
Yeah, I know he do. Because I know this young man can
he do
play
grade out
football.
nice, though.
And
Ain't
I
gonna
would have
lie.
loved to be waiting around here to get him as our first running back. Well, we need running backs in the
Hey,
first
wait a
round.
minute, wait a minute.
Put.
Did we get our second running back?
We didn't get our second running back.
I kind of like this idea, then, Pat.
I
can
like
live
a little death
Not
piece.
taking
I
two
like a
running backs.
I like a death piece.
I
Hey,
can
you
not
Why
take
did you tease me if you're not gonna let me have it?
we outnumber you. We outnumber you.
I'll take a fly on him if we still get the defensive.
You don't-
running back.
You don't want the defensive line. I shouldn't
No.
even brought it
Yep,
up.
that's
I
what you get.
shouldn't even
That's
brought
what
it
you
up.
get.
We're not
Running
going.
back.
We're not going to get.
It's
Cam
either
Jackson.
Cameron.
You're not going to get Cam
It's
Jackson.
either Cam or the Zeke guy.
I would rather get Cam Jackson.
I'd rather get the Hunter guy. I need a backup from a backup.
Need a backup.
I actually would
'cause
rather. No,
you
the
also got
trenches.
Ian Wheeler.
The trenches.
But Roshan
I need a
The
might be
trenches.
gone.
No.
though.
I'd stay with the trenches. Trenches still matter. We just addressed our offensive linemen in the other rounds. I'll go for
Where's
him.
that luxury fun pick?
All right, you know what that is.
That was Omarian Hampton.
That was Omarian Hampton in the
That's-
first
that is
round. That
the
was your
luxury
luxury
first-
fun pick.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
All right,
wanted,
time out.
I wanted Travion.
Well, let's be
Henderson.
for real. 6'6", 350. That's a big boy.
Well, 3.
That's a big boy.
That's a big boy.
That's a big boy.
Hey,
That is literally a what play you want me to run, coach? I want you stand
stand
right there
and go like
Hey,
this.
and just
that-
don't move.
That's tractor trailer.
Can
Tractor
you
trailer.
imagine him and they played together? Can you imagine him and Javon next to each other?
Hey, draft that kid.
Yeah. Hey. It's
I'm
all
with it.
good.
You just got to make common sense moves. You know what I'm saying? It's just, hey.
Hey, listen,
doing it?
I'm all for it. With the 149th pick in the NFL draft, the Chicago Bears select Cameron Jackson. Pause.
Hey, he got to wear pink. He got to
I
wear
like
pink
that.
to the draft.
I like that. Hey, a pink suit?
He got to
That'll be
wear
hard.
pink, bro.
That'll be hard.
You got to take it back. It's before his time. I know he's
Say
young.
Shy City said, I don't think Ian Wheeler makes this team. We'll see.
I don't think he makes the team either. But
We'll see.
you
Hey,
have
they
you
just
have
signed
hope
him
for
back. If he do, he probably be
Why
on
did
special
the
teams.
Atlanta forfeit their pick?
I don't know.
Is there something like Is that like a real thing, or is it just this draft?
Yeah,
thing?
it's a real
That's a
thing.
real thing.
Oh, that's no.
Oh, for the Kirk
What?
Cousins
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah,
Oh, the
yeah.
Tampa
So what did
Charge.
the what's the name do then?
49ers?
Oh, they
What's the
said-
49ers
They said
do?
San Francisco had a similar issue.
What were they tampering on?
With Tom Brady?
That's a while ago.
Was it? I don't know.
That's a while ago if that's the case.
No, they said somebody. Crimson said it was season.
Caleb
said Kyle
Johnson
Shanahan
is big,
was up to no
is a
good.
big too. Yeah, he is. Trevor Etienne, 165. Man, you going to talk about loading up on running backs.
Man.
The Philadelphia Eagles loading
You
up on running backs.
But you know, Philly runs a lot though. But you know that they talking about that his brother actually is up for a trade, maybe.
Who?
Oh, Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason.
He's still good though.
He's a
He
good running
always
back.
hurt though.
Yeah.
He always hurt.
He ain't have a good. He ain't have a great offensive line to run behind either. But he's still.
I
he's
forgot
still good.
what league that was, but he screwed me in one of them.
Oh yeah. You can't trust Etienne in a fantasy. Seth McLaughlin finally coming off of the board.
Getting into the 6th round.
Ooh.
Do we have another pick?
We're going all the way to the
We
7th.
going to the 7. Yeah, we can
That's
speed
it.
through this. Did my boy come off the board?
Well, Willie Lump ain't there no more.
No, not Willie. From Texas, the center from Texas.
We need a center. We
do
need a
need a
backup
center.
center.
So we got at this rate. Well, this is
The
a 7th
Rams
rounder.
picked Tyler.
Zeke is gone. Zeke is gone.
I knew the Rams.
But we centers go late and they actually work out well.
There he is.
So-
Son
Jake,
of a-
oh, that's who I wanted in the beginning of the season of the year.
Who was that?
Jake
Jake
Majors.
Majors.
But they had him.
The Dallas Cowboys just got him at the beginning of the round. That's the one part about not having the FBI on our side to freaking go out there and Jake Majors is off the board. Dang it.
our last.
That would have been good.
What do
That
you
would've
mean?
been
You
a-
said that's not having the FBI with us.
You know how the NFL is the FBI. Drew Kendall, Eli Cox, Clay Webb is on the board as well.
It's not a bad grade.
Luke Newman from Michigan
Let me
State.
see the LSU.
I was thinking the same thing.
Garrett
We'll see how he
Dillinger.
grades out.
The other guys
That's
grade not
enough.
better.
That's enough.
Solid pass block guy.
Wait.
He a guard.
Oh, I thought it was center.
No, that's a
It
guard.
does look like a C from here too, but
Eli Cox from the University of Kentucky. Oh, not that guy.
Decent. He added pass, but terrible at run.
I don't think we need.
Go
that
back.
guy
What
in.
was it? Not Drew Kendall. It was the other guy.
Drew Kendall is BPA. He allowed 1 sack, 1 hit, 3 hurries. Cooper Mays is an amazing center.
Who did he play? Let's see who he played against.
770. This guy has a lot of snaps on his record.
I
That
kind
mean,
I
got
like.
some
And,
skills. I mean,
hey,
it means-
I'm not mad at this because
roll with
solid versus Florida State, solid versus Michigan State, solid versus North Carolina, solid versus Syracuse. Not Syracuse, but you got some teams on there that
I draft for some depth.
I like it. I
yeah,
like
let's
it.
do that.
Drew
I'll
Kendall.
go with it. I'm with
Let's
it.
finish out this draft with a Drew Kendall.
Someone that looks like Ryan Posey.
With the 240th pick
Does
in
it
the
look like
NFL
Post?
draft, the Chicago Bears select Drew Kendall, Boston College. Shout out to Waddle, getting his Boston College brethren in the building.
So we wait for this, and it gives you the.
And yeah, this will be the end. Let's see what we
Let's see
grade
what we
out
grade
with here,
out to.
boys. F.
This is a B plus.
What did we get? Oh, you got to go a long way here. B minus on the Hampton pick. That's crazy. Nick Scorton is an A plus. F you. I know he's gonna be good.
That's your pick.
I stand
your
by
pick.
it. I stand by it. I guarantee it.
My pick right there,
Kevin
A minus.
Winston,
I went
That
for
was
that
mine.
one.
A minus.
Elijah Arroyo, B plus.
pick.
Jordan pick.
Okay.
C plus on the Jalen. That's the chat's pick. They didn't like that.
No,
Wyatt
they-
Milliam. That's Joel's pick.
Nope.
Stutzman, that's
hey,
yours.
you got a B. You got a
That's
B on that
yours.
one.
Killer Cam.
Hey, I got a C on mine. Drew Kendall.
That's an A minus draft.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take an A
And
minus
I'm not
over.
gonna lie
And
to
we
you.
ranked
take
top
the A minus.
39%.
We rank in the top 39% of Bears drafts. And I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, listen, you came out with a ton of draft capital. We have a litany of players that are going to be added to this team. He is not going to be a D minus. The only reason they gave him a D minus because he was supposed to go 69 on their board. Mel Kiper had him mocked to us 41.
That's why, because of the
Matt
60
Miller has talked about him
Yeah.
to the Bears, right? It's literally just because of
Where
where
we picked him.
PFF had him
Yep.
versus where he went. That young man can play. That's going to be a baller for the Bears for
The
a
fact
long time.
that
I hate
we
that they
got
do it
Winston
that
at
way,
30,
though.
who was
Yeah.
33 ranked, and we got him at 54. We're automatically going to get
The reason I hate that is because let's say you have the 41 pick, right? He's projected to go to 50, whatever, but you don't pick again to 70. It's not a bad pick if that's the guy you need and that's the guy you want. It's not a bad pick.
It's
at
not.
all.
It's not. But how they do it, everybody has a draft position value, and if you stretch, even though it's a need,
Yeah.
you'll get knocked because that particular spot is due for a certain player.
Yeah.
So wait. Go
That-
to 149.
the value is only in the eye
149.
of
So
the
that
beholder
trade
at that
netted
point.
us.
It's like it's based off what I
Cameron.
need.
One
That's no,
Go-
not,
the
not
first
really.
trade got
It
us-
You
should
got a
be.
bunch of wide
I
receivers.
agree with you. It should
76
be, but that
and
is not the
149,
way.
and then we moved
this
up
draft,
and took-
draft is
We took the
graded.
Elijah
and the
Arroyo.
player
So we
is
picked
graded
up the
based
third
upon.
round,
I agree
72.
with you.
So
Yeah. That's
the first trade got us. It
got
got
Omarian.
us.
Omarian Hampton. No, we
We traded back
that's
again.
Right. We traded twice.
Traded back twice. So the first trade got us 76 and 149. We traded that, and then we got 23, 54, and 87. We got Omarian Hampton from 23.
Yep.
39 was our pick. We got Nick Scorton. 41 was our pick. We got Ariante Arcery. 54
We got that
was
from the Packers.
Packer pick. Got Kevin Winston. I think that's a solid pick up there with the safety, and that could be some future
Who did
capital
they get
for you.
with that trade?
We traded 67.
move up three-
I don't know if it'll
five
show
spots.
the whole draft.
because we traded. That was our.
I think it just shows the first round. Yeah, it just shows the first round.
Yeah, but we traded for them to come up in the first round.
Oh, who did they take? They took the Matthew Golden, the wide receiver.
Yeah. That was good.
So I'm living on
I know
that.
this is a hypothetical, but let's
And
say
then,
this scenario presents itself. Oh no, go ahead, finish it out. I know you're trying to finish it.
Well, I was going to say, with 87, we ended up getting Wyatt Milliam, which Joel's tingly about that. And with 149, we got Cameron Jackson, which I think that's a great value pick.
I
So
think it was great.
I think the trades end up really working out for us in that one.
Agreed.
The question I have is, you mentioned that we wouldn't trade in division, but considering what they needed, how it worked out, how many picks they were willing to give up, is there a real life scenario potentially in which something like that happens?
I don't think that the Packers would give up that much in this draft because the Packers are very much a team that wants to build their trenches up. I don't think that they would sacrifice all of that for the wide receiver, but I do know that they want a first-round wide receiver. So if they felt like somebody behind us would have taken the right wide receiver, you got to call the Bears, and it's going to cost you. You know what I mean? Like, I think this draft. Listen, this is a best of both worlds draft for me. I know I'm not a first round running back guy, but I can't complain about the trenches.
Can't
Yeah, I
complain
mean,
about
I
the
can't
chances.
complain about the trenches. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces in the trenches, 5 pieces in the trenches, 4 pieces in the trenches that I think actually have a shot at making an impact and making the team. I think you address some wide receiver speed needs that we know Ben Johnson wants to utilize. I think you address the tight end need with Elijah Arroyo, which I don't know how much of a need that is. I feel like Elijah Arroyo is Cole Kmet, but maybe if you just want a cheaper Cole Kmet, because you are going to have to pay some other people, that's the direction you go. But as overall, I think for a final mock, that's not a bad mock.
Man,
not a bad
nice.
mock.
Mock.
That's a nice
You got a-
mock.
you got A
solid.
minus,
That's a nice
man.
mock.
That's
I
awesome.
like
solid,
that.
bro. I think it's a solid mock.
I'm not going to lie to you. I've never gotten a bad grade on a mock draft, though.
We got
Has
a.
anybody ever gotten a bad
I
grade?
think we got a B the other time.
We
I
got a
don't
B- we
remember
got a
ever
B
getting a
minus
B.
in
We
one
got
of
a
those
B.
drafts. We got a B minus
We did.
last year.
Which draft did we get a B
I
minus?
thought
We
we,
did
got a
too.
B earlier this year.
We did too. We got a
Maybe.
B minus in one of them.
I thought we got a B on one of them. This was a lot better.
I don't know. Watch Scatterbo be the best running back out of the bunch. It could be. That'd be hilarious. Hey, man, that's our mock draft. Just to recap it one last time, in order, we traded back from 10 to 12. Got 76, 149. We traded back from 12 to 23. We got 54 and 87. We took Omarian Hampton, 23. Took Nick Scorton, 39. We took Ariante Arcery, 41. We took Kevin Winston Jr., 54. And we traded for 67, swapped out 72 262 and 233. We got Elijah Arroyo at 67, Jalen Knoll 76, Wyatt Milliam 87, Danny Stutzman at 148, Cameron Jackson 149, and Drew Kendall at 240. Let us know how you guys feel about that mock draft. PFF gave us an A-. I like that.
I like it.
Let us know how you guys feel about the mock. Is that a nice mock, or do you hate the mock? Let us know in the comments below. We're going to get up out of here, man. Y'all stay safe out there in Chicago. Appreciate y'all for what movie is that?
All right, and we're getting up out of
All
here.
right, y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Jesus.
Peace.
For the super producer, Joel Holt. Of course, Pettiest Man Alive, Mr. P. Kid. Mr. Drew Better. If you knew better, you do better. Say who better? Nobody, bro. It's your boy, Pat the Designer. Back at it again. Bear down. One love. Let's hope that Ryan Poles gets this thing right.
Hey, don't forget to come out on Thursday.
Pull up Thursday. We didn't promote it once. We didn't promote it once.
There's a whole draft party.
No, pull up Thursday for the draft party.
You got to be there.
VIP
Tickets
Barn Grill.
are on sale
Gotta
now.
be there.
Yeah.
And we can see this mock play out in person.
Who's coming?
yes.
Oh, what a first day. What a first day if you get 2 trade backs in the first day. Bears take Omarian Hampton. That's a great mock right there.
It's gonna be a great mock.
That's a
It's gonna be
great
day.
mock. That's a
Thursday.
great day. I'm tingly.
Thursday, come on out.
Pull up on us, man, at VIP Barn Grill out in Homewood. It's going to be a great time, man. Tickets are on sale now. Bunch of people buying tickets. There's still some available. May even have some at the door. We'll see. But appreciate y'all for tuning in, showing love, man. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Bear down. One love.
Take care. One love. One love. No, that's a good draft. I like that.
I like that.
it.
Yeah,
I
that's,
like
that's solid draft.
Drew,
Now,
Drew Costas, Tyler Warren.
You did cost us Tyler Warren. He said, come on, man. Let's trade back one more time.
He's